It's a cold December afternoon in downtown Cleveland, but we have some heat inside the Huntington Convention Center as we get set for day 2 of Pickle in the Land, presented by Nature Stone here on the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Huntington Convention Center. I'm Dave Bacon. Yesterday, we saw some high-level singles play. One of the best pickleball tournaments in the entire Midwest. Plenty of competitors from states all over the U.S. and into Canada. Today we're going to see doubles, really different game, different scoring, more excitement, but a different game. Let's check in with another member of our broadcast team, Samantha Roberts. Samantha?
Yeah, pickleball, has become so popular. There are over 700 people registered to spend the weekend in beautiful, sunny Cleveland, Ohio, playing pickleball at the highest levels, right? We've got 22 states represented. There's people here from Connecticut. We've got folks from, of course, right here in Ohio, West Virginia, Nevada. As I said, 22 states out there represented and 2 countries, the United States and Canada. So should be an excellent evening, another excellent evening of high-level play here in downtown Cleveland. Maybe you're like me, maybe you're somewhat of a pickleball novice. You want to learn a little bit more about the game. We want to send it over to the third member of our team, Travis, showing you how to play.
Thank you, Samantha. All right, so we're going to do a little demonstration on how we score and how the basic rules are here for pickleball. We have 2 players here that are going to demonstrate singles. The big thing with singles is the player, we have a server, and we'll have a player as a returner. The big thing with our singles in pickleball is we have a rule called a 2-bounce rule. So when the server makes the serve, he or she has to wait for that ball to bounce on their side before they can take the ball out of the air. The other big thing when it comes to pickleball is the service motion. In pickleball, we serve underhand. Underhand, and the contact must be at below the waist or at the waist, right in here. So let's go ahead and play a point. The other thing we want to focus on here is the point will begin on the right side. The right side, that's the even side. Okay, so the score will always be even on the right. So go ahead, let's serve. Great point. So the server won the point. He will now maintain the serve and call out the score, which now on the left side should be odd. Oh, great shot. So again, he wins the point again. Now it's 2-0. For an example of him losing the point, that would be, the ball would be called a side out. So he would then lose the point and then feed the ball to the other player. And now that player on a side out would serve, and he would start on the right side. And the score would be, from his perspective, an even number, which is 0-2. Go ahead. Great point. So right there, now the point is 2-1, with the server now going to the left side, representing the odd number and calling out that score 1-2. Okay? And again, the big thing with today's tournament, we'll be playing games up to 11, win by 2, and 15 win by 2 as the tournament progresses. So again, with our pickleball at its core is fairly basic, especially the rules. But the complexity comes with the level of play and competition, which you'll be seeing this evening. We'll get all of that action underway when we return to Pickle in the Land on Rock Entertainment Sports Network.
At Ohio Basement Authority, we take pride in providing our customers with the best possible solutions for each and every basement and foundation problem. From waterproofing to repair to concrete leveling and finishing, Ohio Basement Authority is specialized in helping homeowners have peace of mind knowing their homes are stable and dry. Visit ohiobasementauthority.com for a free inspection today. So we get set for a championship match. Best 2 out of 3. They have already played the first set, and it has been Mike Conette and Jason Mayer who have won that first set. So they're ahead 1-0. Best 2 out of 3, up to 11, have to win by 2 and they are facing Leonid Schuster and Mark Henning. Along with Travis Wilson, I'm Dave Bacon. And Travis, very different game here with the doubles.
Oh, absolutely. You're going to hear terms tonight, shots called third shot drops, fifth shots drops, dinking, speed ups, counters. You'll notice a lot of the action will be at the kitchen, 2-on-2. So be prepared for some pretty fast pickleball tonight.
And serving was Conette, and that is a point. So the first point of this second set belongs to Schuster, or to Conette and Mayer, and now a side out. And both team members in doubles have to serve each side out.
That is correct. The big thing you're going to see here at the beginning of the point, receiving team starts one up, one back. As soon as they return, it is that back player's responsibility to get forward and meet up with his partner at the kitchen.
So it's a side out, but it will stay service and it will rotate over. And now serving will be Mark Henning. And it will go side out back to Mayer and Conette, who won the first set.
Correct. The big thing here for the serving team, the 2-bounce rule is in effect. That ball's got to go with 1 bounce. With return for the second, then that serving team can progress forward. So,
okay, so side out, but we switch servers, same
correct.
team.
So now we're on the 2.
Conette is serving.
Nice return. Ooh.
Side out again, so it goes over to the other team of Schuster and Henning will be serving, and it will be Schuster serving.
Nice serve by Schuster. Oh.
And there is the first point, as we're knotted at 1 now. And so Schuster will continue serving.
Correct. And if you notice, Schuster now went from the right side. Now he's serving from the left, holding the serve on the 1.
Side out, but it will now be Henning serving.
Correct. Serving from that right side. Now he represents the second server for the team. Nice return.
And a side out, so service will go back over to Mayer and Conette. Is there some strategy relative to stacking serving and
oh, absolutely. The big thing you're going to see here with the serving teams is that third shot. Example right there, he chose to drive the ball. On that third shot, they have the option really to drive. You're going to hear the third shot drop or a third shot lob. Any way they can find to get to the net together and get to that kitchen.
So it's side out, serving now will be Conette, and it's side out, goes back over to Schuster and Henning.
So now you can get a feeling for how doubles works,
exactly.
Dave. Nice little chip return. Oh.
And that will be a point. So 2-1, Schuster and Henning take a lead. We go to 11, you have to win by 2.
Nice.
Miss hit it. Just trying to put a little bit of spin on that.
Yeah, I got a little excited, looked up a little too early. Nice serve there by Schuster again. Great return too.
So side out, and service will go over to Mayer and Conette, down 1-2.
Yeah, like we saw last night, that serve and return, again, sets the tone of the point. Nice return, elects to drive the ball. Ooh.
A little too strong on that
strong.
by Mayer, so side out, service goes over to Conette.
Right, great move, again, in doubles. You'll see that more tonight with both players at the net, letting that ball go at the right time. Good pick up.
Into the net, so point that time for Mayer and Conette, tied at 2. Just he didn't have the paddle was tilted back a little bit when it hit.
Yeah, he's a little surprised the ball came his way. Caught him off guard. See if he's ready next time. There we go. Nice drop.
Too strong, side out.
Yeah, a big strategy to look for here early for especially the serving team is not only dropping the ball in the kitchen, but keeping the ball low in the kitchen to force that team to pop it up to have that put away shot, score some points.
So a fault on the serve.
So 2-2 on the 2.
Another fault. So side out. Service goes over to Mayer and Conant. Again, this is the championship match in this doubles category. That's 2 out of 3, and that one way long. You can see he didn't like the positioning of his feet.
Yeah, great return on that. Mayer a little late, pushed it long.
So Mayer,
nice return.
Ooh. And Conant got in on him.
Yeah, there we go. Nice little poach there by Conant. Came across his partner, put the ball away where he had to.
Caught him just not reacting.
Again, made him hit up on the ball, got the high ball, put it away. Nice drop.
And there's a good return. So side out. Service will go over to Schuster and Henning, now trailing 2-3.
Nice slice serve back. Good third shot drop. And here we go. Little dinking in the kitchen. Oh, nice.
And nice return shot that time by Schuster.
Yeah, you saw really that's the key to doubles pickleball right there. Little dinking, soften up. When you get the high ball, speed it up and go right at the player, get that easy point.
Oh, fault serve, foot on the line when he served.
Yep, first foot fault of the match here. I anticipate seeing a lot of those tonight. These guys are going to really go for it here in doubles on their serve. Nice slice return again.
Tied at 3. And it's out. Side out goes over to Mayer and Conant. Tied at 3.
Yeah, I'd say fairly even match right now. Both teams. This is the second game. They kind of fell each other out there in the first game.
Long.
Ooh. Little souvenir there.
So 4-3. Mayer and Conant take the lead. Trying to close this out in straight sets. And really, Mayer and Conant got off to an early lead in that first set. We were watching it, and Schuster and Henning couldn't get back into it.
Right, that's the big difference with doubles and singles. Doubles, you can protect the lead due to the 2 serves per game there. Oh.
That one is into the net, so fault, but it will still be service. It will switch over, though, and it will be Mike Conant serving.
Yeah.
He has a backhand serve.
I noticed that. That's interesting. Nice.
Pace at the kitchen. And
yes.
That one goes too
That's
far.
what we call in pickleball a little firefight. When you get that ball going back and forth with the volleys, you're going to see a lot of that. Speeding the ball up. Then you also see some counters with that, trying to soften it, change the pace.
Again, the backhand on the serve.
It's working well for him. Tough shot there.
Another point. So 6-3. Mayer and Conant leading. There is some spin on that when he's serving it backhand.
Absolutely. A little inside-out spin. If you notice on the court, it stays low. Very tough to return. Ooh.
Off the net. Got fortunate with that one. That makes it even harder to return.
Yeah, definitely. But again, nice aggressive play with the backhand. Don't mess around with it. Put it away.
Yeah. There was finesse in the first match when they were near the kitchen.
Yes.
There has not been a lot of finesse here.
Right.
It's been a lot of power in the net.
It comes and goes.
And that one. And he stopped. He was able to stop.
That was impressive.
8-3.
Yeah, very impressive. Big man able to stop that quick.
And again, he got that in on Schuster pretty good.
Right. Yeah, you can see they're kind of driving the ball here. Early on, like you mentioned, Dave, they were kind of soft angles. Now they're just driving, going right at the team, and it's definitely helping them out.
So a timeout, as you might expect, 8-3. Mayer and Conant leading, and they lead 1-0. So 3 points away from closing it out.
Yeah, right. You got to be thinking with Schuster and Henning, what do they need to do here? What's their counter? What's their tactic here in adjustment? I would assume they'll try to drop a little bit more, get in the kitchen, and kind of go with that dinking game instead of driving.
And a good look at Mike Conant, Jason Mayer leading. And Conant has gotten away from the finesse and gone power here in this second set.
Right, and I'd have to attribute to his serve. He made a great point there with that backhand little underslice. Schuster and Henning having trouble returning that. It's really setting him up to drive that ball. Example right there. Oh, goes with the soft shot. Here we go.
That's a good kill shot there.
Nice adjustment. Soften the ball, got the high ball again, put it away.
That's Mayer who just was waiting on it right there.
Yeah.
So the serve was long, so side out. And the service will go back over. As it is now 3-9.
Good return. Nice drop.
Schuster was able to handle it.
There we go.
Now we saw this in the first set here, a little finesse.
Right, oh.
And a little impatient.
Correct, but again, that you can see that's the adjustment they're making there. It's get up to the kitchen, let's try to dink, slow it down, try to get some points here. It's a great move. Great serve by Schuster again.
That time he gets the point. So now 4-9. He'll switch sides and serve again.
4-9-2.
Pace to that.
Yeah.
Into the net, unfortunately, for Henning.
Yeah, tough return there, nice and deep.
So 9-4, and serving will be Jason Mayer. And that one into the net, side out. So service will go over to Mike Conant.
Yeah, Mayer, he'll want to have that one back. Nice high ball like that. You're not getting too many of those.
He got a little excited.
Ooh,
that was a nice shot by Schuster.
Yeah,
Kind of hit the net, and those are tough to return.
Yeah, he was awake at the net, anticipated it well. Nice swing there on the forehand, put it away. Oh, nice counter there by Schuster.
Yeah. Backspin by Henning.
Here we go. Nice top spin dink. Oh, just wide.
So the service will go over to Henning. Mark Henning will be serving 4-9.
Nice slice there.
Good return by Conant. Side out. Back to the service with Mayer and Conant.
Yeah, now with that lead 9-4, let's see if Mayer can get a couple serves here and close it out. It's going back and forth. You don't want to give this team any more chances than what you need to.
10-4, so it is match point now for Mayer and Conant. You heard, just didn't like the way he hit that.
Yeah, he kind of stepped in front of his partner there up the middle. Understandable, big point. You don't want anything going through the partners there.
So that is out, so it will be side out. Conant serving, and it is still match point. In this championship match, best 2 out of 3. Mayer and Conant ahead.
Nice serve again.
1-0.
Oh.
That one's long, so the service will go back over to Schuster and Henning.
Great eye by Henning there to let that go. Nice rule in pickleball to live by. Shoulder high, let it fly.
Service will rotate over to Henning after the side out.
Yeah, if you saw there, Henning tried to soften it up there on the third ball, tried to give it a drop, just missed it.
And you heard that was an impressive topspin on it. Didn't come up much off,
Yeah,
off the
kind
ground.
of give it a little cut. It did hit the ground and bounce funny, but again, nice return.
Conant serving. Again, match point. And service will rotate over to Mayer. Still match point, though.
Again, nice shot there by Henning, just using the kitchen. Nice little dink, put the pressure on the team.
Oh, service fault. He's not happy with that.
Yeah, he's tightened up a little bit,
Yeah.
championship point there.
Well, he's trying to get it at the feet, and those are hard to return.
Right.
Hadn't been able to land it yet. Nice shot.
Yeah, a little frustration there. My way to take that ball, put it away.
Mayer just right at the front end of that, and has a lot of court to aim at.
Just going out.
It's out, so side out, and service will go to Mayer and Conette.
Yeah. As you can see here, Dave, it's so tough in doubles to close out the match. Oh, nice drop.
Mayer, just return.
Little dinking going on. Little cross-court rally. Who's going to make the mistake here? Keeping it cross-court, utilizing that nice high percentage shot, using the kitchen, the geometry. Oh, great counter.
And
wow.
Conette right at the foot, and that will do it. As the champs are Jason Mayer and Mike Conette. They win in straight sets, and here's the final point right at the foot. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
It's just a tough shot to return.
Great sequence of points there. Again, in the kitchen, using the dinking, setting it up, being patient, get the high ball again, put it away, championship point.
So 11-4 the final in the second set, and Jason Mayer and Mike Conette are the champions as they win 2-0 in that championship match. They did a nice job. Again, they took the lead, and as you kind of alluded to, it's really hard in doubles to come back.
Yeah, correct. You know, good teams. Again, it's all set up really strategically for doubles pickleball, where the advantage is to the returners. But as the serving team, you can take advantage, and, leveraging that kitchen there to get forward and moving to the net. And again, once you have serve, if you can do that, you'll hold on and do well the majority of the time.
Samantha Roberts has Mike Conette and Jason Mayer. They are the champs of this division. Samantha?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Here with the winners today. Guys, talk me through the match today. 2-0. What happened out there?
It was a lot closer than the score looked like. We had a lot of good points back and forth. Mike's serve was incredible today. We played well. I'm glad we got it.
Yeah, I think the semifinal match that we had kind of woke us up a little bit. We won 16-14, so I think we just wanted to really get aggressive with the final match today. So,
how'd you guys partner up?
Well, we play together. We live in the same town. We're from Rocky River, and we play outdoors in the summer. We play in winter out in Avon at Premier Pickleball, and so we enjoy playing together.
Do you ever blame your mistakes on your partner?
Never. No. It's always my fault.
Do you want to give a shout out to your favorite place to play today?
Reese Park in Westlake is where we like to play in the summertime. And there's a gang of us, so they know who they are, the pickleballers we call ourselves. But shout out to those guys.
Okay, perfect. So a lot of outdoor play. How does that translate to indoor play today?
We don't have to worry about the wind. We don't have to worry about the sun. That all helps. So no rain or slippery courts. The court surfaces are great here. They've done a really nice job with it this year. I think last year they didn't have these surfaces, so it makes a big difference.
Awesome, guys. Congratulations. Thanks. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Mike Conette, Jason Mayer are the champs of that division. They win it in straight sets. So we're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We're just getting started. More Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Pickle in the Land on Rock Entertainment Sports Network is brought to you by Nature Stone, proud to be the presenting partner of Pickle in the Land. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. By Ohio Basement Authority. Visit ohiobasementauthority.com for a free inspection today. by Parrot Paddles. Visit parrotpaddles.com to get the highest quality licensed paddles and accessories for all your favorite pro football, pro hockey, and college sports brands. And by Sun Cruiser. Let the good times roll, Cleveland. Find a Sun Cruiser near you at drinksuncruiser.com.
We are back at the Huntington Convention Center, Pickle in the Land, and the Pickle in the Land television booth is presented by Parrot Paddles. We are pleased to be joined by Mike Ostrowski, president of Franchise Properties, Cleveland Monsters, Cleveland Charge. And you can see the Monsters game tonight at 7:30 against the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, 7:30. Monsters overtime right after us. At 7. Have to promo that, but a big promotion with the Cleveland Museum of History for tonight's game. Tell us about that one.
It is. First of all, thanks for having us, and we're excited about tonight. We're excited about every game, but this is a special one with Museum of Natural History. Great partner here in Cleveland, and done some different events with them. We actually had a huge season ticket member event over there for about 1,400 folks to kick off our regular season, and they have a new exhibit. It's called the Dunkleosteus. There's one person in our organization that can pronounce that well. His name's Ben Adams. He's taught me a little bit. But so anyways, it's a apex predator that millions of years ago used to be here in Northeast Ohio, and they have it on exhibit and display. And so we thought that was so neat that we're going to do a theme jersey around our game tonight. So our players will actually wear a jersey inspired by the dunk. Let's just we'll call it for short, but it's going to be a great game. We're expecting a big crowd as we do on every Saturday night, but we're really excited about that.
And again, you can see it right here, Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Some really cool and traditional hockey promotions over the holidays. The teddy bear one is one that it's just a great. Take us through that when it is for the Monsters as well.
Yeah, it's a really fun one. It's a staple for us, and that one is on December 22nd. It's a Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, so it's perfect for families where they can come down. So you'll see some great hockey on the ice, but the tradition is after the first goal that is scored by the home team, you're able to bring down, and fans are encouraged to bring down stuffed animals or bears, and they literally can throw them on the ice. And so last year we had over 16,000 bears, 16,112 bears in fact, and through those on the ice, there's a great community component too. All those bears are donated to local charities, so literally it's a full team effort that everyone on the ice participates to clear that ice off. Last year it took about 12 minutes, so we're looking to beat that. We're also looking to beat that number, but it's a great event. It's powered by NOPEC, our great partners, and it's going to be an awesome game.
So another one, a winter scarf giveaway. Tell us about that one. That's again around the holidays. We could have used it yesterday, not so much.
Yes.
Today it's not quite as bad.
It's not quite as bad, but yeah, that's a traditional game we generally do between Christmas and New Year's. So that's presented by Cargill, and the first 5,000 fans will get a Monsters winter scarf. But any game around the holidays for the Monsters, it just kind of fits in with hockey, and will be a really big game as well.
Crowds have been really good. Take us through that, and I know in particular recently, great crowds, really.
We did. So we had an emo night, an emo music theme night that our great marketing team led by Ben Adams and Sam Armstrong and many others came up with, and Devin Levan-Galang. So it was a great night. Last week we had 14,567 fans, our largest crowd of the year. We've had 3 crowds over 14,000 already this season, and so we're leading the American Hockey League in attendance at 10,205 fans per game. We've actually led the league 3 out of the last 4 years, so our fan support is unmatched across the American Hockey League. You know, the AHL is the second best league in the world, so it's great hockey on the ice. We like to have fun too, so we don't take ourselves too seriously. How can you when you have a Dunkleosteus jersey? But we're serious about how we market our team and have promotions, themes, giveaways. So those will be some great nights, but the crowds have been amazing.
And the Monsters are winning at home. It truly has been home ice advantage here.
It has. We have a great squad. We're in first place in the North Division. Trent Vogelhuber, our head coach, is one of the best, if not the best coach in the American Hockey League. You know, we went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, Game 7. We lost to the Hershey Bears, a great franchise. Every game in Hershey's building in the Eastern Conference Finals, went into overtime, and unfortunately we lost in Game 7, but was a great run last year, and we really picked up right where we left off. So the team's been great. We're 8-1, 0-2 at home this year, and that home ice advantage at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the players and coaches always talk about how great it is. So, but it's been a great start.
So, Rock Entertainment Sports Network is thrilled. 22 games plus programming where you can get to know some of the players and some of the things that go on with Monsters Overtime, which, again, follows us 7 o'clock tonight. Then you get the hockey game at 7:30.
Yeah, they're so excited about our Rock Entertainment Sports Network broadcasts and other programming. It really just gives us a great opportunity, not just to broadcast games and get into new homes, certainly with the new partnership, but just to really get fans an inside look at our players, our organization, the things that we're doing in the community, and so these different programs, Monsters OT, as you just referenced, a great show, and we're going to be doing more of those events as we are for the Cleveland Charge. I know we had Rocco on yesterday talking about our G League team with the Charge, so we're going to have 14 Charge broadcasts and other programming as well. So just a great opportunity on Rock Entertainment Sports Network, and D-Mac and Joe and the entire team have done such a great job providing the great opportunities to really feature our franchises.
So I know you're in charge of franchise properties, President Frank. What about Public Hall last night for the Charge? Yeah, that had to be a lot of fun, and you walk into that and it's like, this would be a really cool place to watch a basketball game.
So glad you asked that. It was such a special evening. So much work by so many people for about 4.5, 5 months in the off season to really identify a location. We knew we wanted to remain in downtown Cleveland. We moved from Canton 4 years ago. We played 3 years at the Wolstein Center, and we were just looking for an opportunity to partner really with the city of Cleveland, and the iconic building that Public Hall is, and all the events and artists and conventions and everything that's taken place there. It was just the perfect venue. So our facilities team with a ton of different people got to work. We needed to build locker rooms, training rooms, the coaches' rooms. You can put a court down, but you have to have that set up for our players, and certainly facilities are paramount for us. So our team and a lot of partners did a great job getting that space together. We played the first 5 games at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse while that locker room project was being completed. But to see it all play out last night at Public Hall, Mayor Bibb was there, so many other city representatives were in attendance, city council members, and it was just such a special moment. The place came alive. You just think about all the history of Public Hall, and we're so honored to, as Rock Entertainment Group and the Cleveland Charge, to be able to keep that legacy of 100 years plus events going there. So it was just a really, really special night. Team won. It was a great game, but it was awesome to be a part of that and get that underway.
You can tell you love what you do. What is your favorite part of the job? I mean, you have the Monsters, you have the Charge. There's you're out in the community. It's family-friendly entertainment.
Well, this game is 8-3 right now. That might take me a while to answer that question. So, but I've been so fortunate. I've been with the organization for 25 years. I've had a number of different roles on the Cavs. The Cavs kind of side of the house, if you will. We're all one team. But I started in ticket sales with the Cavaliers, and as we grew our brand and our organization, and Dan Gilbert purchased the team, we knew hockey could work in this town. Candidly, I don't know much about hockey. I'm more of a basketball, football, baseball person, but our former CEO, Len Komorowski, former president, Kerry Buboltz, knew it could work. They worked for the Cleveland Lumberjacks. We ended up getting a hockey team, the Monsters, and brought that in 2007. A little bit after that, we had an Arena Football League team, so we were working that, and then we brought the Charge in as our Cavs G League team. So had so many different opportunities to be involved with different things in the organization. I know I haven't answered your question yet, but I think it's just really the opportunity we're afforded with Dan, Nick Barlage, our CEO, and all the leadership in our organization provides just different unique opportunities to get involved in different things. Pickle in the Land is one of those examples. We're so excited to be here. And so it's really the people and the opportunities afforded to us is probably the favorite part of the job.
Well, I knew that's where you were going. You answered it. You were answering it. Mike, as always, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. Keep up the great work. Love watching the Monsters and Charge. So appreciate it. Thanks.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much.
Mike Ostrowski. He is the president of Franchise Properties, Cleveland Monsters, the AHL, and the Cleveland Charge from the G League. And we appreciated him spending a bunch of time with us here at Pickle in the Land. Another championship match. And Travis, we've seen Mark Treblis before won the singles tournament. Right now he and Lake are trailing Fuller and Dubin 8-3.
Yeah. So far, a tough match for those two. Again, their opponents, Dubin and Fuller, probably one of the top teams here in the 5-0, as you saw right there with that shot.
And there you see that gives you an idea of some of the movement. And looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication. Somebody's supposed to rotate back.
Yeah, it looked like a little switch that got mixed up there. But again, hats off there to Dubin to just jack that ball up the line with a big forehand. Nice drop.
So now it is 10-3 and set point. Okay, this is actually not one of the championship matches, so it's going to 15. So it's now 10-3.
Nice return. Nice drop.
Good return. Oh, nice overhead power. Impressive.
Not only to get to the ball, but then send the ball like that. It's quite athletic. Yeah, kind of fading away and still got a good paddle on that ball.
So now 12-3. And it will be 13-3. Nice run going for Fuller and Dubin.
Yeah, you saw there Dubin just taking over the kitchen with his backhand volleys. Very crisp, a lot of power. Oh.
Nice return by Lake.
Yeah, Lake took a couple of hard forehands there. Stood tall, but got the put away shot. Good return. Oh.
That's too long, so it'll be side out to Treblis and Lake.
Yeah, nice move there by Dubin. Really putting the pressure on the team. Cut across, went for the poach, missed it, but it will put pressure on the opposition for sure. Great serve.
And there's a point, so it is now 4-13.
If you notice there, Lake's got that real whippy forehand. Really helps him out on the serve, gets a lot of shape on it.
Good return. So that will switch the service to Treblis. The other thing that's interesting, Fuller is kind of tall, lengthy, and a little imposing when he moves up on that kitchen line.
Oh, yeah.
And he plays right there.
Nice backhand. Oh,
yeah. That's that one's not coming back.
Yeah, no. Again, that's where that height and that length pays off.
Yeah, I mean, by the very nature, he can hit down significantly at a steeper angle that you can't return just because he's taller.
Correct. And that's where, again, the utilization of the kitchen has to come in play for Lake and Treblis. They've got to drop that low to his feet, keep it low for obvious reasons. Nice drive. Nice counter there.
And into the net. So point, and it will be game point for Fuller and Dubin as they lead 14-4. This one going to 15.
Oh, tough break.
And that will do it. 15-4 is the final. So Fuller and Dubin impressive in defeating Treblis and Lake by a 15-4 score. And there you see the final point. A little unfortunate, hit the net, kind of ran over it.
Yeah, part of the game. Hate to see it.
So we are going to check in as 15-4 is the score. And Samantha Roberts has the winners from the past match. Samantha?
Thanks, guys. Joined by Brett Dubin and Craig Fuller. That was quite a match out there. I think everybody's tired just watching you guys. Biggest crowd I've seen for an individual match like all weekend. How does that make you feel?
It feels good. We came in, we knew we had to get to a hot start. We didn't have a lot of respect for Trebless. I mean, kind of started pickleball in Cleveland, so he's a big influencer in the game. So it's great to come out and get the win in front of all the Cleveland fans.
How long have you guys been playing today?
This is our first match.
First match? Wow. Okay, so a ways to go. Who's out there supporting you today?
I got my girlfriend Kayla, a couple friends in the crowd. So
Some people in the pickleball community.
Okay, awesome. Very supportive community. How did you guys end up partnering up? Have you always played together?
So we met each other playing pickleball, and it started a friendship, which is cool. And we've been playing for a couple years now. So.
And you're both from Cleveland?
Yes.
Both from Cleveland? East side, you said? Okay, last question. Any pre-match, now that you've got this one out of the way, pre-match superstition for the next match?
No, just hydrate. You gotta get the electrolytes in. It's pretty much it.
Keep the same core position and just do the same thing we just did, basically.
All right, congrats, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, and they will advance to the next round, an impressive win. We're going to step aside, take a quick time out. We will have more from Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone from the Huntington Convention Center right here on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Ace Pickleball Club is the only facility of its kind delivering a member-focused approach and all-inclusive pricing. Professional-grade cushioned courts combined with a welcoming community create the optimal playing experience for all skill levels. For more information, visit acepickleballclub.com. And we are in the Pickle in the Land television booth presented by Parrot Paddle. And we are pleased to be joined by the CEO of the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission and Destination Cleveland, David Gilbert. David, you were playing in the event as well, but take us through the growth. I mean, 500 to 7. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And how'd you come up with, hey, let's do a pickleball tournament at Huntington Convention Center?
Our organization, Greater Cleveland Sports Commission, we're a nonprofit organization, and we're an economic development organization. Our job is to attract major events into Cleveland and things you don't read about in the media, big youth volleyball tournaments, World Yo-Yo Championship, but also NBA All-Star Game, NFL Draft. And we've really watched the growth of this sport, and it's crazy over the last 5-6 years. But what's also interesting, it's very unregulated. So normally we will try to outbid other cities for the rights to other people's events. Well, we figured we had really opportunity to grow something ourselves. And it's all about creating the right experience, the incredible partnership that we have with our organization, the Cavs, both groups bringing what they do to the table together. And right now with these, this is second year, as you mentioned, we were at about 500 athletes last year, 700 this year. We're from 23 states, Canada. And we think we know court-wise, this is right now the largest tournament in the U.S. already indoors.
Oh, wow.
And you don't see this size of a tournament in the northern half of the U.S. And we invested heavily in the courts. We are great friends with the people who run the convention center. We do so much work with them. Mm-hmm. So we get the facility at the right kind of cost that, we're not making money on this. We're bringing people to town. Our goal is to create one of the largest annual pickleball tournaments in the country, and we think we're on the way to doing it.
Oh, definitely.
When you look at an event that you're going to promote, that you want to, how do you measure this event works for what we do?
We look at a couple things. Our biggest metric as an organization is economic impact based on visitor spending and outside spending. Right now, this isn't huge, but as an opportunity to grow. And if we just see the growth from last year, which we have to look at the numbers. But if you had, let's say, 30 of the people from out of market, 40 last year, to 150 this year that are in town, bringing their friends and families, staying in hotels, playing multiple days, if we grow that to 300 next year, we're going to get to a point where year in and year out, this can be a significant visitor event. At the end of the day, look, we may be nonprofit. Doesn't mean you want to lose money. We invested heavily in the courts. We lost money the first year. We might break even next year. We're going to keep reinvesting. But also our hope is down the road, we make money on the tournament, which we then reinvest that to bring more events into Cleveland. That's why we exist.
That's great.
Well, and you mentioned that, and it's a perfect segue to where I wanted to go. Last year, women's Final Four, which had historic numbers. I know you've had national championships in wrestling at the NCAA level. You mentioned all-star games, the draft. What about the year you had last year with the women's Final Four in particular?
Yeah, we've been on, thankfully, we ended this great run of, in about 5.5 years, MLB All-Star Game, NFL Draft, NBA All-Star Game, women's Final Four, which was unprecedented. Mm-hmm. And the goal is to keep it going. We also had something called Pan Am Masters games last year, first time ever in the U.S., huge international Masters events, 70, 80 countries people came from. We had 20 overall events. People always look at what have you done for me lately, and we're not going to match the women's final. But we have men's first, second round next year. We've got NCAA wrestling championship for 26. We're right now one of 2 cities of finalists for the Special Olympics for 2030, which is as big as any of those events. We're always looking for what makes sense for Cleveland, and our job as an organization is to make these events more successful here than anywhere else. So that way, these events rights holders choose Cleveland not just because Cleveland works for them, but we can make their event better. Our organization, our board, all the people around us, the organizations that we work with, all over the community that love the mission and they want these things here. And at the end of the day, these things bring in, last year's events, over $100 million in new direct spending in Cleveland that otherwise wouldn't have been here. Those are significant dollars, a lot of jobs, and what's nice when you get something like this, when you own and operate an event, it's a lot of extra work because we have to do everything. We have to recruit everything about it, as opposed to someone brings their event in, we wrap our services around it. But if this goes well, we also have an annuity. So year in and year out, we have an event that every December we can count on, and we feel really good about how this is growing and how it will fit into the whole mission of what we do and all the events that we bring into town.
How important are the partners that you have? It seems like this is a partnership people business in trying to grow what you're trying to do with the economic impact.
Yeah, critical. We're a small nonprofit. We have 15 staff members. Essentially, in our world, in our sports commission world, we're really big. There's sports commissions all over the country. Most are pretty small, but we're not a big organization. So we have an amazing board of about 70 corporate leaders, civic leaders, sports leaders. You start there. They all support what we do. They jump in. Incredible partnerships with the teams, incredible partnerships with local media, with the city, the county, every bit of it. And look, our job is, if we help them, it's a two-way street. But it also, all that we do, when we're successful, everyone we talked about, they love Cleveland, they're passionate about Cleveland, and this is a great way to show it off.
Oh, absolutely.
So I know coming up in February is a hugely important event, the Greater Cleveland Sports Awards. It just keeps getting better and better. How important is that event, and what does it do for the Sports Commission?
So it's our one big fundraiser a year. It raises probably 40% of our whole operating budget. This will be our 25th year as an organization. We're in it right now, and it's the 25th year of the event. So it'll be fun to celebrate that. But we started as almost think of like the ESPYs of Cleveland, a way year in and year out with a lot of celebrities, a lot of people. We'll have probably 1,700 people celebrating the best in Cleveland sports. High school, collegiate, professional, amateur, best moment, courage. We're gonna do a lot. We've announced some of the things we're doing, but a lot of it's we're gonna do a really cool thing for the 30th anniversary of the 95 Indians. We have a lot of the players coming in. So one, it's just, if you're a Cleveland sports fan, you just love it. Every year, no matter what, you feel good about Cleveland. We hosted at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. For years we did it at the Renaissance Hotel, or not Hotel Cleveland, but we moved it to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, so it keeps growing. It's a big feel. We'll have probably 25, 30 different Cleveland sports celebrities who will be there, be on stage, part of the event. But at the end of the day, it feels good about Cleveland. One big thing we're adding this year is it's always been you buy tables. It's not a cheap event. But we added because we're with the arena, a section where you can come in just to watch the show and the after party for $75. So if someone comes in, and we've never had that before. You either have to be at a table or a $350 ticket. So we think it's going to grow a lot because it's, for $75 for a 2-hour show and a really cool after party, food, drink, music, all that, I think we're going to get hundreds and hundreds of people. And if you're a Cleveland sports fan, it's going to be a pretty cool night.
So what are some of the things you're working on? What's the next big thing that this Cleveland Sports Commission is working on?
I mentioned the Special Olympics USA Games for 2030. We've been working on this for a long time. The bid is in. We have a big site visit in February. And like I mentioned, it's not between Cleveland and Nashville, but that's a huge one because it's not only do you have probably 15,000 people who come into town, but it's such an incredibly well-known brand. It would bring $70-80 million into the local economy. But as much as that, it's a platform for other community change. And an event like that, we know would leave such a legacy in Cleveland, around the state, for families, for people with intellectual disabilities and their families. And it's one of those, it's a sporting event, but at the end of the day, it really is a platform to make Cleveland better, and we really want to beat Nashville. Hopefully we will. A lot of work on that, but we keep looking at big events, continue to look at events to grow. There's talk of, I think we'll find out soon if NWSL, National Women's Soccer League team, is in Cleveland. If it is, the city will build, or the community, 12,000 seat soccer stadium. That would be a huge tool in our tool belt. All those things are big because it allows us to host even more events. Because it's a lot. There's only, we'll really only have one stadium. In current Brown Stadium, you can't put small 10,000 seat events in a 65,000 seat stadium. It just doesn't work. So we think there's also, again, more tools in that tool belt that's going to be great down the road to allow us to bring even more events in. But the key is, how do we year in and year out continue to have Cleveland be one of the best cities in America in terms of the numbers of events, size, scale, economic impact of events, one of those best cities in America?
The passion for the area comes out from you. Is that what keeps you going? Is that what, you work a lot of hours, you do a lot of things. Is that what drives you?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I grew up here. I've had opportunity. I really feel incredibly lucky to do what I do, to do something to try and grow the city I love. And I've had opportunities to do it in other cities, or some, people might consider bigger, sexier cities, and it will be more of a job and not a passion. I love it because this is, I'm a competitive person by nature, and I love the opportunity to sort of wear the Cleveland jersey. Like, I feel very lucky that I get to do that, and it does really drive me. And I would tell you, our team, to a person, they're all the same way. They're passionate. They take it personally. If we don't get that Special Olympics, we're going to be in a fetal position for a while, because it's not just like losing a deal. It's because we know we would be the best city to host it, and we want to show it.
You brought us right back to Pickle in the Land. You competed in it. How'd you do? And how much fun did you have? We talked about it, Travis and I. There's some pretty. This is loaded with talent as far as pickleball goes.
Yeah, I played with a good buddy of mine. We took 4th out of 18 teams in our bracket. We lost in the bronze medal, but we had a great time. It's fun to play in your own event. I don't play in a lot of pickleball tournaments. I love playing. It's a really it's fun game, but man, so last year the biggest division was 55 and up. Yeah. Now, by far, the biggest division is 18 and up. Yeah. So it's so cool to see at all levels more younger people playing. And we were just talking before we got on, the number of teams in 5-0. I want to say there's 16 or 18 teams in 5-0. I mean, that's. I think maybe last year there were 4. So the level of play here has been elevated. I think a much wider age range, and we went from 500 to 700. I think we could get to 1,000 players next year, And at some point, this sport is going to become more regulated. Like tennis or a lot of sports, you only get events if you're in USTA events or things that are the governing body. Right now, there's a bunch of governing bodies. So whatever happens, we're going to be incredibly well positioned by, if we grow this to be one of the largest annual indoor events in the country, whether we continue to just own it independently or it becomes one of the biggest events in a circuit, we're going to be positioned really well.
I could keep you all day because I love talking Cleveland sports with you, but I appreciate the time and the insight.
Well,
Thanks
appreciate
very much,
it.
Dave
Thank
Gilbert.
you.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks for having me. Thank you, guys. This is really cool that you guys are doing all this. Just another indication of the growth of the sport and of this tournament.
David Gilbert, as always, thanks so much for spending so much
Thank
time
you, guys.
with us. CEO of Greater Cleveland Sports Commission and Destination Cleveland. Also a pickleball player that we are finding out as well. So we, again, appreciate him spending so much time with us.
See you on the court.
So, Travis, another match here is it is women's double 4.0 at game 1. So this is a championship, and a good look at Mitofsky and Aletta taking on Collar and Conover, and we are tied at 3 in this first set. Again, 2-11, have to win by 2.
Yeah, looking pretty tight here early. Again, the ladies are playing some pretty good pickleball. Oh, nice drop.
Unable to return. So 4-3, Collier and Conover take the lead. That one's long, so 5-3. A couple of points back to back. Our score.
Nice drop there.
That one is into the net, so side out.
Again, great defense there on the drop. Just got the ball back. Nice and easy, got the mistake.
Long, and you could tell a little frustrated. She thought she had it, and
yeah, right. When you're at the kitchen like that and you get a high ball, missing it like that, it really sets you back a little bit.
so side out. The server will change.
Oh, good get.
Cross court, it's returned, and into the net. So point. So it will be 4-5. It's kind of interesting. You saw the service time. He got out of the way and didn't play on the opposite side.
Correct. So what you're going to see out of this team here, it looks like they chose to stack.
Right.
Oh, great point here.
That one's out, so it will be side out. 5-4. Mishit, miscommunication, a couple of teammates both going for it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Again, you don't kind of the rule of pickleball, don't let the ball go up the middle. Sometimes you overplay it, and you saw what happened there. It looks like they're talking about it now.
Yeah.
So.
And we're midway through this first set, so going to take a break and switch sides. 6-4, Collier and Conover leading Mitofsky and Aletta. Choose Nature Stone Brands flooring to permanently transform your concrete garage and basement floors into beautiful, low-maintenance, worry-free Nature Stone flooring. Transform your home for the holidays. Get a free estimate at naturestone.com. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. (6-4) is the score. Collier and Conover leading, and they will be serving.
Nice drop. Ooh.
7-4, they get the point.
Again, great setup there by Collier. Got a great serve in, got what you wanted. Nice little drop, got the mistake.
Nice little drop shot there by Collier as well.
Yeah, understanding some spacing there. Saw the opponent stayed back, dropped it short, pulled her in. Great tactic there.
That one is in the net, so service will roll over to Conover.
Nice return.
Dug that out. Oh, that's long.
Yeah, great return there. Took the pace off, got it nice and high, got it deep. Again, return to serve and doubles will set the tone.
So 4-8. Mostovsky serving. Oh, nice ball. Oh, Conover.
Oh.
Oh.
Looks like we got our first, first footfall to the match there. Stepped over the line.
Got her foot in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
5-8. That one is in the net, so the service will go to Arletta. Then you see again stacked again with the service.
Yeah, that stack is very important. It's a nice strategy to go in with your doubles partner.
Oh, good ball. Collier gets it down the line.
Yeah, the big thing with stacking, what you see is it forces the other team to just kind of isolate maybe to one side of the court, be it the right or the left.
So if you notice somebody is not as strong to a certain backhand, that's what you do?
That is correct.
Good job digging that out.
Nice. Oh, great defense. Oh.
Nice point.
Yeah.
That was a good. Collier had a couple of really nice digs to get him off the ground.
Yeah, if you notice that doubles team, being a 4-0 level, it's really that transition from the baseline to the kitchen that really pays off. Playing great defense, translate to great offense at the kitchen line. Like that shot.
Yeah, another point. So it's now 10-5, and it will be a set point in this first set for Collier and Conover. Obviously a timeout here.
Yeah. Again, that 4-0 level, that transition, how teams can move forward, but not only moving forward, but how they handle the third shot, the fifth shot. Are they dropping or are they driving? So far you can see Collier and Conover really owning that transition zone and playing great offense at the kitchen.
Yeah, and now set point. So they've strung together the last two sets of services because each of them is serving. They've strung together some points to open up this first set.
Right, and again, it's just that how they're methodically moving forward in that transition zone, really paying off for them.
And as we've seen, tough to close out in doubles.
Yes, that is true. Again, it's vital. Once you have the ball in the hand, you got to make the most of it. So let's see what happens here with the serve.
So now set point as we get set. And it will be Conover serving.
Nice serve. Oh, nice drop.
She's got a nice backhand. Good shot by Mostovsky, and it will be side out for Mostovsky and Arletta.
Yeah, did a great job there taking control of the kitchen and keeping the opposition back.
So it's service goes over to Collier.
Nice drop. Oh, good cut.
And that will do it. 11-5. Collier and Conover win the first set over Mistovsky and Aletta. 11-5.
Yeah.
So a nice job as they close it out. Take a 1-0 lead. All right, Samantha Roberts is with the winners. So Samantha, take it away.
Jennifer, congratulations today. Talk me through that match out there.
I think it had a little jitters in the beginning, but we calmed down and played our game. It was great.
Yeah, it was all Juan.
No.
It was amazing. She played lights out. She was amazing.
Love seeing the support for each other out there. You guys are so uplifting. This whole pickleball community seems very uplifting. What do you think makes this sport so popular?
I think because really anyone can play this game. It's a game that you can pick up. There's no other game I can think of that you can pick up and play within an hour, and you can play with like multi-generation. So I think it's just so popular because you can just pick up the game and play with anybody. And there's so much, this game has so much open play where there's not another sport that can do open play, and you just play with whomever.
How did you guys end up partnered up together?
This is my first pickleball tournament. She is more the veteran here. My tennis friend introduced us. So, and we've just been playing a couple weeks. And it's been great. So fun.
Already a ton of chemistry and only playing together a few weeks. So what's next for you guys after this match?
I have no idea. I don't know. It's like a round robin, so we don't know who we play next. But.
So stay tuned. We might see you here on the championship court again.
Hopefully again.
Hopefully.
Thank you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so they win that match and will advance in the tournament. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We will be back with more of Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Huntington Convention Center, Pickle in the Land, presented by Nature Stone. Sun Cruiser is a proud partner of Pickle in the Land, a new kind of hard tea. Real iced tea, real vodka, real smooth. No bubbles with Sun Cruiser. Old school fun meets new school flavor. Let the good times cruise. Cleveland, find Sun Cruiser near you at drinksuncruiser.com. We get set for another doubles match in pool play, and going to be interesting to see one of a guy who has played a little bit on tour, Wade Herebuth. So it'll be interesting to see the skill level that we have here. We've seen a couple of them.
Yeah. Wade's a great player. Also a local guy here in Cleveland, an instructor actually at Northridge Racket and Paddle there in Strongsville area. He's qualified for both singles and doubles early here in his pickleball pro career.
And he's playing with Alex Toth against a couple of brothers, Daniel and Nicholas Kernan. So it'll be interesting to see. Could lead to some brotherly fights, as I know very well.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great match here. You know, again, 5-0, 18 plus. Just get ready for some fireworks early.
So we are set to go, and we are underway. As it is, the Kernans are in the purple. That one is in the net, so it is side out. And that is Heerman serving.
Great drop there.
And there's right at the feet.
Yeah, right on cue there, Wade. Again, anything high, you can just kiss it goodnight. But again, nice setup there by his partner, Alex.
And that one is off one of the Kiernans and out of play, so 2-0. It's interesting, too, when you look at Herebuth serves towards the middle of it. It's a different look.
Yeah.
He's moving around, too.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, if you look at his service style, it's definitely a tennis background that he certainly has. And there we go. That one was nice and high and, of course, tattooed and put away.
So the bottom line is keep the ball as close to the net as you can.
That is right. Yeah. Oh, great pickup. Oh, wow.
Another point. So Toth and Herebuth have scored the first 4. This match to 15, have to win by 2.
Nice slice. Handled well. Great drop. Moving in. Oh.
And that one unable to be dug out, so the first 5 go to Herebuth and Toth.
Right. Great example there. Driving the 3rd shot, getting a weak 5th shot, and then he noticed a touch and the dropping in the kitchen and proceeding forward and just winning the point.
So they call a quick timeout. Is down 5 pretty quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
And what we're seeing is a lot of spin on the ball from Herebuth, and anything up isn't coming back.
Yeah, that is right. And you're also seeing a good amount of topspin from both players when they strike the ball, but more importantly, after they strike the ball, they move forward, and they're able to, again, leverage that kitchen with some good 3rd shot, 5th shot drops, and then getting those high balls and obviously putting them away quickly.
And there is a look at Wade Herebuth. You mentioned has played some on the professional pickleball tour.
That is right. Big drive. There's that drop. Nice shot there.
A good shot down the line, side out. So Toth will now serve.
If you notice Toth, this team here, you got a lefty-righty. They will stack, meaning pushing one player to the other side as a player serves.
Oh. That was up high and a lot of topspin on a backhand by Herebuth.
Oh, yeah. Obviously showing off the forehand a few points ago, just showed us a nice 2-handed backhand roll.
So Toth is serving. That's long.
Just deep.
So it'll be 7-0. The other thing, it's interesting, Toth's moving all over the place.
Yeah, again, they're doing a little stacking. Again, that's with that righty-lefty combination. They're keeping the forehands to the middle of the court. Oh, nice slice.
And there's some power.
Nice closing speed. Again, you'll see here, great slice. More importantly, moves into the transition zone and, yes, takes the poach and puts it away.
So they'll switch sides, and the other thing that you're noticing is there's some spin on it, even if it's not. There's subtle movement as opposed to drop off the cliff movement.
Right. It's really a craftsmanship here of Wade and both Alex, really just carving up the ball, different spins, slice, top spin, really just dictating play, and then obviously finishing these shots with just pure power.
Toth will still be serving. So 8-0 is Toth serves.
Oh, great
nice
shot.
Return.
Oh.
Good cover by Toth. You noticed as they moved Herebuth out to the side, Toth came back into the middle to cover.
Yeah, great coverage, but again, great speed there by Herebuth, really moving that liquid speed. Just really glides across the court, great hands to get it back in play.
So side out, and Kiernan will be serving, Daniel.
Nice little switch there.
And it'll be side out, it'll go over to Nicholas.
Yeah, you're seeing at this high level play a lot of switching from Herebuth and Toth. Really mixing it up right there. They call that kind of unwinding the stack. Again, trying to put, ooh, tough break there. Trying to put Booth on that right side, where his forehand's to the middle of the court.
So 9-0 and
nice counter. What
that one unable to be returned by Booth. And
Well-
Booth will take over the service.
Well, he is human. Finally made a mistake there. Oh.
Little crossover there by Toth.
That is called the shake and bake there. Very simple. It's a hard drive here by Wade. Partner covers the middle, does the dirty work, and puts that ball away.
Seems like you're making a Ricky Bobby reference there with the shake and bake. Now the service goes over to the Kiernans.
Yeah, actually a pickleball term, but I think they did get it from the movie. You're right, Dave.
And that one is into the net, so side out will go over to Nicholas Kiernan. And that's into the net. Service will go back over to Toth and Booth. It'll be Booth serving.
Yeah, nice deep serve. Good drop.
Point for Booth and Toth. A lot of coordination between these two. This is kind of advanced where you can tell they know where each other is going to be and they have certain things they want to do.
Yeah, correct. Again, this 5-0 level, these shot sequences you're seeing are planned out, and it's all determined on what the shot is, and then the selection of the shot. These guys, it's almost like a dance. They're like dancing partners out there. You see the switching, the moving forward, and then also a lot of movement at the kitchen line itself when they get there.
So now 13-0.
Big drive. Nice touch.
Nice pickup. Backhand. It's really good.
Yeah.
That one, as I say that, he hits it into the net.
Yeah.
So Toth will be serving.
Again, just that patience. Nice little half volleys there to get it over. But a nice shot there by Nicholas to get that back in play.
Side out, we'll go back to the Kiernans.
Here we go. Good return. Nice drop. Oh.
And now the service will rotate with the Kiernans, down 0-13.
Great little backhand flick there by Toth at the net. You just notice a nice simple stroke, very offensive.
Oh, nice shot by Toth.
Yeah.
Side out will go to Toth and Booth.
Nice choice there. Nice little short angle. Good patience, good hands. Oh, great drop off the backhand. Ah, nice.
Good return. Some power. Saw the spot. Got it there.
Yeah, rewarded with a good dink there. Dinked it low, got the high ball, and then take it. Got to put it away. Oh, big drive.
Oh.
Huh.
That was Booth, then Toth.
Yeah,
Boom, boom.
I know it's December, but I think we just got 4th of July early there. Just a 1-2 combination. Wow.
So it is match point at 14-0.
Oh, what an angle. Oh.
Toth right up the middle, and that will do it. So Toth and Booth win 15-0.
Yeah, we call that there in the pickle world, you just got pickled.
Yeah. Well, you know, and you had said Wade is probably one of the best players in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So when you play against guys like that, you know, okay, this is what you have just learned what you need to work on.
Absolutely. You take it as an opportunity. Anytime
Right.
you play a tournament, the experience. But when you play against the best like that, it's a good little self-reflection, what I need to work on to reach that level.
Let's check in with Samantha Roberts. She has the winners of that match.
Thanks, guys. Joined on the court by Alex Toth and Wade Booth. Guys, congrats. I think everybody's exhausted after watching you guys out there.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, we were just trying to start off strong, get some momentum going, and got the big lead, but we know that guys can fight back, so we just wanted to just stay on them and just keep aggressive, not give any room to come back.
5.0, I mean, that's pretty tough competition. What was your strategy going into this today?
Well, like Wade said, just get out hot and try to play loose. We both played a handful of 5.0 and pro level events, so we have the tournament experience. So we're just looking to play loose out here.
Where do you guys play locally?
I play at Northridge and Cleveland Premier Pickleball, but mostly Northridge.
Yeah, so we're both from here. I play out of the Wembley Club, sometimes Northridgeville, just anywhere up in the northeast Cleveland area pretty much.
Okay, perfect. I noticed a lefty and a righty. So how does that impact your game?
It's tough because we both have the forehands in the middle. We both like to be aggressive and get after that ball. So it's just a matter of like communication, always calling me like throughout the whole match. Like every time, even if it's far on his side of the court, I'm calling you, just so we don't get in each other's way. So that's really the big thing. Once you get that down, it's easy.
Congrats, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll send it back to you guys.
A nice job again, impressive. Alex Toth, Wade Heerbuth win in impressive fashion. We're step aside, take a quick timeout. We will have more of Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Back at the Huntington Convention Center, Pickle in the Land, presented by Nature Stone, continues. At Parrot Paddles, we take pride in offering the widest variety of designs in the market. Our paddles and accessories are held to the highest standards of quality, whether you're playing for fun with family and friends or competing seriously. Parrot will meet your needs and reflect your personality, both on and off the court. Visit parrotpaddles.com to get the highest quality licensed paddles and accessories for your favorite NFL, NHL, and college sports brands. And the Pickle in the Booth television booth is, or the Pickle in the Land television booth is also presented by Parrot Paddles. So we have another match getting set to go, 5.0, which means highest level, 18 plus. And we have Sean Forsyth, Joshua Beers going against Clayton Rem and Logan Rowe.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match. I know a couple of these guys fairly well. They, three of these four guys train together, practice and play a lot, so they know each other's game, so this should be very interesting.
A little bit of rivalry and competition then.
Oh yeah, that's what you like to see at this level for sure.
So we are getting set to get this underway. It is one of the preliminary matches, so it'll be up to 15, have to win by 2.
Now right off the bat here we got a little coin toss. This is where the strategy kind of begins with the doubles. A lot of teams like to defer the toss to give the opposition the one serve opportunity, so then they can get the break and then have the 2 serve opportunity and really gain momentum. So let's see what happens here on the choice.
Last minute warm-ups going on. Glad you joined us here on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Pickle in the Land at the Huntington Convention Center. So, Travis, when you talk about a right-hand, left-handed combination like we had before, it was interesting. Does that force you to communicate even a little bit more? Because like they mentioned, the forehands are going counter to each other.
Yeah, correct. Again, it's how to complement the forehands, and it really comes down to communication. You know, it's a little bit of Maverick and Goose there in the cockpit, right? You got to the ball's flying, you've got to communicate, you've got to be ready. But, you know, you're going to see here with Bream and Rowe, lefty-righty combination. You're going to see how they're going to use it at the beginning as servers and as returners as well. Somehow get that combination and keep those forehands in the middle and dominate the game. So this will be interesting to see how it unfolds.
And I would imagine there's no right or wrong answer. It's how you work around it.
Correct. Again, it starts with the communication, and then after that, you're going to see some the shot selection. Again, at this level, the sequence of shots have been pretty much organized. They have a game plan. It could, in these guys, they like to drive. They've got great ground strokes. They'll drive the third and then look to move forward and drop the fifth. and then play a little bit of pickleball there in the kitchen. So expect some pretty good kitchen matchups here as we get going.
We're already seeing warm-ups. We're seeing some pace to the balls.
Yeah, you're seeing the intensity level go up here to 11 here just in warm-up. So again, these guys want to get on the court, get started, get fast. Again, I believe it's first to 15 win by 2 points here. Yeah, you can see the power there. All right, here we go.
So it's Forsyth and Beers. Brem and Rowe.
Yeah, again, as I mentioned before, let's see. Yeah, it looks like
Beers is
serving
first. Yep.
Yeah, Beers serving first. And here we go.
So Joshua Beers will be serving.
Notice his positioning there too, serving from the center. Nice return there.
Side out.
Yeah, notice again there, Bream, great return, but more importantly, rushed the net, got that high volley, and took control quick. Got the quick break, now they've got the serve. Oh,
Bream.
yeah.
And Bream has some pace
Yeah,
there.
Bream just introduced the other sport here to pickleball, a little dodgeball. You get that paddle up and be ready. If not, that's going to happen quite often.
So he serves from the, again, they're stacking.
There's that stacking. He'll serve there from the left and slide over to the right, keeping the forehand in the middle. Nice touch there. Good shot.
That was Forsyth who dumped that in, or rather Beers who dumped that in. So service will go over to Logan Rowe.
Yeah.
Stacked again.
Stack again. He'll make that serve from the right, slide left.
Kind of mishit there.
Miss it.
Yep.
Nice drop. Beers there, try to give it a little forehand roll, just a little early there. Nice serve. Good. Nice.
That's long, so it'll be 3-0 with Logan Rowe serving.
Yeah, you can see early on, it's big serves with big spin and getting that third shot and just driving that ball through the opponent. Nice little drop. Huh. Great example there, using that dink shot, nice and low, getting that high ball and being aggressive with it.
And you see Forsyth back well off the baseline.
Right.
That into the net, so the first 5 go to Brem and Rowe.
Yeah, being that far off, you got to credit the server. Really keeping it deep, good pace, good spin.
Nice backhand, but unable to drop that over the net.
Yeah, nice shot there by Beers.
Service will go back to Joshua Beers.
Nice return.
That immediately gets forward.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
And a good job, as you could see. Brem just kept putting it a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper, and finally it was at his feet and he couldn't return it.
Yeah, correct. You said it right, too. He got forward fast and just kept the other team back with great shots. Ooh, that one got away.
Too long, yeah. Same idea, though. Hit it and then got forward.
Right. You're going to see, again, at this level, as we saw in the last match, the returner's job is to return and get forward. A little switch there like that. Nice touch down the line. Huh.
And again, a little zip on it.
Yeah, that's it. Just again, that's just a little Picasso. That's some artwork there. Nice little soft drop. Got a nice little backhand flick, and got a little body bag there. Tough shot.
That one's into the net, so that'll switch servers on the side out. And it will be Brem serving.
Yeah, notice his serve, lefty serve, good spin. Nice speed. Oh, yeah.
So that will be a 6-1 is the score, and a timeout. And what we are seeing is a lot of pace to the, but with a purpose, because when you saw the opposition drop back, then you saw Rowe go a little lighter with the serve.
Correct, yeah. Again, it's that chess match again. You know, if you're looking at the open space, how do I open space? How do I keep the opposition back? And how do I win the point? Again, this team, Bremen Rowe, they return well, they serve well, so they're definitely playing to their strengths with that. I'd have to say, though, their kitchen game has been on point, just controlling the kitchen and really dominating. So we'll see what the timeout does here for Beers and Forsyth. Looks like they're going over some strategy as we speak.
Yeah, the one, and you hit on it, the one that had so much pace was just a flick of the backhand. And it was, I mean, it's like a wrist shot that goes over the fence.
Right, it's a specialty shot, again, high level, well executed there by Rowe for sure. But again, it was a shot before he hit. He hit a nice dink up the line, anticipated, got the flick, and then obviously executed.
Brem serving still, and it is a 6-1 lead. Down the line.
Oh, I think he got it. It was good. Again, that sneak.
A heck of a shot.
Yeah.
So 7-1.
I'd say great disguise. Again, it kind of looked like he was going to soften the ball, get a drop, but then pulled the trigger at the last moment there. Great drive.
Couldn't dig that one out, so it will be side out. And it is jumbled in the cables in front of us. So 7-1. And it will be Forsyth, Sean Forsyth serving. A little passing shot, but
yeah, I think Beers learned there. He challenged Breen, but Breen stood tall, took the backhand right up the line. Ooh, I guess a little wide. My apologies there. Oh, nice high backhand by Rowe.
See, he wanted that one and he got it.
Yeah, tough shot too. Two-handed backhand.
So 2-7. And service will go back over to Bremen Rowe.
Yeah, there's that net defense again, standing tall at the kitchen and really making the opposition pay for that high ball. Nice touch there on the drop.
Too long, so it'll be 8-2.
Yeah, great example there, Bream. Nice little soft touch with the backhand, closing in and then powering out at the kitchen line.
So midway point, they will switch sides. The other thing that you're noticing as of late, it's a changeup. It's hard, then soft, and if you're going to let me go soft and leave the ball up, I'm coming back at you hard.
Correct. And again, it starts with how they transition. You know, we haven't talked a lot about it, but the transition zone in doubles is from that baseline up to the kitchen line. And how you transition. You can transition off that drive, come in behind it, or like you said, that soft shot, come in. Typically, that's a little bit more a favor because a softer shot, I can get in a little quicker. But again, once you're in, it's all about being aggressive.
Well, and when they return, they're getting forward quickly.
Yes. Good serve there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Down, a lot of spin, down on it. Couldn't do anything with it. So
yeah.
It's 9-2.
Again, Rowe with a nice serve, not only deep with spin, but well placed there in the backhand. It's a tough shot to return.
Into the net, so it will be side out. The servers will switch. And it'll be Brem serving.
Yeah, and you see right away stacking here on the left side. We'll make the serve, slide over to the right.
Nice job by Forsyth to put that away.
Yeah, nice touch there again. Great touch, got to the kitchen, got the high ball. Again, Beers and Forsyth down 2-9, but again, doubles, things can change. Nice drive. Here we go, a little firefight.
And Rowe ends up winning that, so great hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, both these guys have got great hands. Logan works on it a lot. Nice touch. Oh, good angle.
Around the.
No, heads up.
I could have caught that. The impressive thing with Rowe is watch. There's the little drop shot.
Here's that touch. In our first little ATP there.
Yeah, around the pole. Yeah.
Yep, ATP, the acronym stands for around the post.
That one is into the net, so it will be 10-2.
Right.
You know, he's doing the little back and forth, and he's able to wind up a little bit for extra, which that's difficult to do.
Yeah, nice drop there.
11-2 now.
Yeah. And that's the key. It's a nice disguise. When he reaches back, you don't know if he's going to go with a shot,
right,
a nice soft touch, or he's going to, give you a nice hard rip. So again, hats off to disguising those shots by Rowe.
Again, another ace, if you will, unable to be returned. 12-2.
Yeah. Again, as we called for singles last night, especially in doubles, you're going to miss that return. You want to try to miss it long instead of to the net. Nope. That looks like maybe switching out the ball.
You might have broke it.
Yeah, again, you've got these guys hitting the ball so hard, adding the spin. It does, again,
we are hitting up, yeah.
Right, we are hitting a modified wiffle ball, so these guys are definitely punishing it consistently. Nice backhand. Ooh.
Missed that one, so and you could hear being encouraged by his teammate, knew he missed it, so here's Brem serving.
He did miss it, but again, that was the play, the strategy.
That's long, so now 13-2. Oh, said it was long, so service side out. Service goes over to Forsyth and Beers.
Nice return there.
So the serve was long before he returned it.
Yes.
Side out, so it will be Forsyth serving now, 2-12.
Oh, nice serve. Good pick up. Yeah.
He generates power with, it's quick. It's just quick. There's nothing you can do. You better be ready for it.
Yeah, two things. It's quick hands, great hand-eye coordination, but I will give credit to his partner there setting him up for that nice forehand flick. Nice touch on the drop.
Couldn't form that around the pole that time, so it'll be 13-2.
Yeah, you can kind of see where the strategy here with Rowe and Breen, once they do get to the kitchen, if they're going to do some dinking, they're definitely attacking the dinks to the outside, really forcing that team to move left to right.
I'm still impressed with Rowe. When you get into the kitchen, he is varying the intensity of the shot.
Yeah.
So it will be a side out, and the serve will advance to Rowe.
Nice return there by Beers.
Into the net.
Yeah.
Service goes over to Forsyth and Beers.
Yeah, earned that point. Great return. Good depth on it. Got the unforced error. Let's see if they can capitalize here with the ball in their hand.
Long.
Just a little deep.
Yep. So Forsyth will be serving. Sean Forsyth, 2-13.
Oh, nice high return. Oh, wow.
Tried a little too thing. You can see kind of got caught in between.
Yeah, correct. We can see there both players at the net, two at the net, two on the baseline. Great job by the team to keep them deep, keep them back.
There's that flick.
Yeah, great get though. Nice counter by Beers. Oh.
Yeah. Better come up with the paddle ready because it's coming at you.
Right. You know, again, both teams can do it, and you're seeing it now at the higher level. They can speed up the ball off the bounce or in midair at any moment.
And that will do it. 15-2. Clayton Brem, Logan Rowe defeat Sean Forsyth and Joshua Beers. Impressive performance.
Yeah, you see there, great teamwork right there. Definitely a strategy behind it. Kept the strategy and executed very well. Again, a nice variety too. Not only the power game, but you saw a little bit of the soft dinking and nice drop shots. So hats off to that team.
Just a variety of shots when they got up in that kitchen area.
Correct. And again, you're going to see at this high level, even at the 4-0 level, once you get to the kitchen, it's all about how can you move the other team, move the ball to the outside, get that high ball, and do you have the ability to flick the ball, as we saw repeatedly there in that match.
Yeah, and flick the ball, and there was some heat on those flicks. Samantha Roberts has Clayton Brem, Logan Rowe. Samantha?
Guys, joined on the court here by Clayton Brem and Logan Rowe. A great match out there today, guys. Walk me through what happened out there on the court.
It was just a great first match. They played pretty good. We were just a little bit too strong, a little bit too much spin, too much power, and just difficult to control.
Another lefty-righty duo here, it looks like. How does that impact how things kind of evolve on the court?
It plays very well in both of our games. We're both very aggressive. We know how to play the game, and we're here to play.
Now, you guys are obviously really, really good at playing pickleball, and we've got a wide audience watching us today. Maybe somebody out there is watching and they're like, this looks intimidating. Like, I don't know if I want to get into this. What would you say to somebody who's just starting out in the game?
I would say it's one of the most approachable and fun games to play, and also great place to play is Cleveland Premier Pickleball in Avon Lake. I'm one of the coaches there, so stop by and we'll get you going.
So over 700 people competing this weekend. One thing that you think drives so many people to keep coming out and playing this sport?
It's such a social sport. It's a great place to meet people and be competitive at the same time.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Great job today. Thanks, guys.
Again, Clayton Brem, Logan Rowe, winners in that match. Looked impressive as well. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We will have more of Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Stay with us.
Pickle in the Land on Rock Entertainment Sports Network is brought to you by Nature Stone, proud to be the presenting partner of Pickle in the Land. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. By Ohio Basement Authority. Visit ohiobasementauthority.com for a free inspection today. By Parrot Paddles. Visit parrotpaddles.com to get the highest quality licensed paddles and accessories for all your favorite pro football, pro hockey, and college sports brands. And by Sun Cruiser. Let the good times roll, Cleveland. Find a Sun Cruiser near you at drinksuncruiser.com.
We're back at the Huntington Convention Center. Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone, along with Travis Wilson. I'm Dave Bacon, and the Pickle in the Land television booth presented by Parrot Paddles. So, Travis, when we were delayed a little bit for this match, and they're looking specifically at the rackets, which is interesting, and I kind of joked around and said, it's a loaded bat. Super Balls are going to be, and you said, well, actually.
Yeah, the wear and tear of some of these paddles does give an advantage to a player. Typically, it's in the center of the paddle where the material will kind of like run down to where it's a softer feel. It kind of gives that slingshot effect to the paddle. So before every match, our referees here do check the paddles to make sure that they are legal. The advantage of that paddle, it does give it a lot more power. And again, with this sport, we're at the kitchen line, it's 14 feet across. It can be dangerous.
Yeah, and the other thing is you got to be aware that it's not roughed up. That gives you a little bit more spin. There's all kinds of things.
Right. Now, there's different paddles that are made out of fiberglass that, a lot of players like how they feel or how the ball comes off of it. Then you've got, as you see out here, some of the paddles with that black face. That is carbon fiber. It's got more friction, so that's how you can shape the ball. It helps with that. So again, it comes down to personal feel. I will say USA Pickleball has kind of come in with some regulation and some more rules about paddles themselves with the kind of face a paddle can have, and more importantly, the technology with the paddle. Because, again, this is pickleball. It has become a little bit of a power game, but at the end of the day, it is a special game. It's a game of control and spin.
So the question is if you're forced to change a paddle, is it a huge deal? Do you have one that you're more comfortable? I mean, it would seem to me like that would be a big deal to me.
Yeah, the best analogy I could come up with is it'd be like a shortstop, in baseball, having to switch out his baseball glove in the middle of the World Series. I mean, that would drive me insane.
Right.
So again, hopefully the player whose paddle was in question, they have a similar backup or a paddle that's legal, and hopefully mentally,
it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, but I can tell you as a player, you fall in love with the paddle, how it feels.
How it feels. Everything's a little different. It's like a bat. It's a guy that has a bat. You can feel when it changes an ounce or two. It feels a little heavier.
Right, and that's one thing you'll notice too is some of these paddles, the players do elect, and it is legal, to use weight tape. They weight down the paddle to really kind of enhance the swing speed to where it can maybe expand the sweet spot. So it's kind of a customization that a lot of players do. And then weight to a paddle. It feels nice when you're holding it, but a little bit of weight with a good swing can give you a little bit more power and a little bit more of an edge.
As you're talking through that, I imagine the most important thing would be that the handle feels exactly the same.
That is
the
critical.
grip on it, yeah. So it is interesting. So we are told that chipping the paddle, ref said it was less than a half an inch, so she can get tape on it and she can play with it.
Okay.
So there you go.
Well, that's
resolved.
Good. Yeah, that's an easy fix.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, hats off to the referee there. Nice catch.
So we have Kathy Berthold, Barry Matanis going against Teresa Crystal and Teresa Bidwell.
Nice first point there.
So Crystal serving.
Good return. Nice drop. Wow.
Down the line, point for Crystal and Bidwell. This is women's double 3.5, 55 plus, so 55 and older.
Yeah, you saw right there. Great serve. More importantly, the partner on the third shot hit a great third shot drop and got the winner. Oh, nice little volley.
And it'll be side out. So good job just staying there and returning. And service will move over to Bidwell.
Yeah, it's early on. Again, the players have been playing for about 3 hours or so. But again, championship match. Everything's a little tight. Oh, heads up. Nice catch, Dave.
Told you I could catch that.
Yeah, good hands. I got to get a pickleball paddle in your hand there. Nice serve.
Good return.
Yeah.
And that time unable to return.
Yeah, nice fight there. But again, if you're consistently hitting the ball that high, players at the net are going to make you pay, as we've seen all through the night here, no matter what level.
Matanis serving after the side out.
Oh, nice.
And that one into the net, so side out will give the service back to Crystal and Bidwell.
If you notice the pace here, all four players are getting up to the kitchen, but they're electing to go with more of an aggressive volley instead of dinking. So let's see if one of the, oh, nice serve.
Yeah, ace.
Yeah.
Heck of a job.
Don't see too many aces in pickleball, but when you do, wow.
So 2-0.
Nice return.
Wow, let that get deep on her. It's able to return it.
Yeah.
Got too much on top of that.
Yeah, got away with that high ball.
Didn't really get, it's almost like she rushed to it.
Yeah, I did take that step back. Oh, wow.
Off the net. That's one of the few that the net was not forgiving of.
Not kind there, came back. But nice sequence of shots there. Interesting, hit a nice lob, came in behind the lob, and move forward to the kitchen. That's a interesting strategy.
There we see the volley, and
Yeah.
a nice job just hitting down on it, and that will rotate the service.
Correct, a little firefight here early, exchange at the net. Again, as you notice, these ladies are electing to power through those volleys instead of maybe dinking, nice.
Nice job.
Yeah. As I speak, she does.
Yeah.
Great little soft shot. Again,
killed it.
Yeah, again, something to maybe look for. Again, I know it's early, they're powering out here, but maybe get up to the kitchen, utilize it a little bit more, and use some of that dinking.
Crystal serving, and now it'll rotate over to Bidwell.
Good serve.
Into the net, so it rotates back over to Berthold and Latanis.
Yeah, again, great serve. Got what she wanted for the third. Just kind of dumped the shot in the net there.
Down the line. Nice shot. Had a lot of room to shoot with there. That one into the net, so service will go back over to Crystal and Bidwell, leading 2-0.
Yeah, tough return there again. Good spin, but boy, nice and deep.
Service fault.
A little service fault. Yeah, so we see there, referee called again on it. Use the left hand, threw the ball down instead of dropping the ball down.
High.
Ooh.
Couldn't quite get the top spin on it to drop it in.
Right. If you notice on the service motion here, that left hand, they've got to drop the ball. They can't lift that ball up, especially above the shoulder.
Ooh. Found the corner. Heck of a shot
Yeah.
by Bidwell, so service will rotate. Still 0-2. It was a nice overhead shot. So it will be 0-2.
Looks like she's getting some clarification on the
Correct.
serve. Yeah. Again, handled that really nice. Walk
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Not threatening way. Just hey, what do I need to
Right.
correct?
That'll help out too for future tournaments. Know what you did wrong.
So it is 2-0,
Oh.
and now 3-0. And you saw the reaction as that one went into the net.
Yeah. Again, nice defense there to get some offense. Score the point.
That one in at the feet, so it will be a service change, 3-0. Bidwell serving.
Good serve. Wow. Yeah, Bidwell, if you watch her again, nice serve, smooth motion, but she generates a lot of speed and spin.
Yeah, very low, too.
Yeah.
So 4-0. And as I say that, she didn't drop it as low as she had been. Into the net, so 5-0.
But credit her, I think that's a variety of serves. She
Oh,
can
yeah.
hit it low at times. Again, keep your opponent guessing on that return.
That one too long. So serve will go over to Berthold and Natanis down 0-5.
Yeah, Berthold Matan is fighting pretty hard here. Just can't find any points. See if they can get it here.
It's going to rotate the
wide.
service.
Right.
Zero 5.
Good return.
And that's
Oh.
too long. Service goes back over to Crystal and Bidwell.
Yeah, if you notice Crystal there, nice return down the line, followed it in nicely.
That one out of play, so it will be 6-0.
Might be a question on the call.
So they've got it all straightened out. This is a match up to 11. You have to win by 2. So with the score being 6-0, they'll switch sides.
Again, Naz, great opportunity here on the changeover. Talk it out with your partner. See what we can do to get back in the game. As we saw with singles last night, doubles you can do it too. You can go on some nice runs. But you're going to, obviously down 0-6. Some adjustments have to be made here. Looks like checking the paddle again.
I think she might have switched it.
Okay.
She might have switched paddles. Yeah, I think she did. I think she switched paddles.
Okay.
That one goes into the net, so the service will rotate still 6-0. Crystal and Bidwell leading. Point 7-0. It's kind of interesting. They kind of were just walking up slowly.
Right. Yeah, compared to our last two matches. Right. And again, you'll see it even at the higher levels, that transition zone. It's not always a dead sprint. You got to, tough shot there.
A lot of pace.
Right. It's working your way in, and also working your way in with your partner as well. So again, sometimes it's a little bit more methodical coming forward.
8-0 is the score.
Yeah. Nice switch.
Good cover, and they get the point, 9-0. So some communication.
Yeah, nice switch. Great shot there. Again, taking some pace off it and just dropping it in the kitchen and forcing the mistake.
That one is into the net, so service will go back to Berthold and Matanis. 0-9 they will be serving. Unable to dig that out is Matanis, so she will be serving.
Yeah, nice high backhand from Bidwell there. Well placed at the feet.
Nice job at
Oh, yeah. I'd have to say that's the difference in the match so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not all 4 players are getting there, but Bidwell and Crystal really taking it over. Good serve.
9-0. Bidwell serving.
Oh.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Gets the point, 10-0.
Again, sets it up for that third shot lob. Patient, waiting. Nice methodical move forward, and a great backhand volley there at the net.
So it's match point. And
just wide.
Too long, yeah. Couldn't find it, so serving again for match point.
Nice dig.
That one's into the net, so it will go back to Berthold and Matanis for service.
Yeah, well played there at the net. Nice and patient.
Fault. So Matanis will be serving.
Yeah, tough position to be in. Down 0-10. Got to go for it.
Service will go back over to Crystal and Bidwell. And that will do it. 11-0. Teresa Crystal, Teresa Bidwell defeat Kathy Berthold and Barry Matanis.
Yeah, 11-0. Our second pickle of the night here.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't consistently, the service, and then once they got up to the kitchen, it was pretty.
Yeah, again, watching those other 5-0 matches coming here to the women's 3-5, you can still see the dominance just with the placement, the positioning, and obviously Berthold and Matanis there.
So they advance further into the tournament after an 11-0 win, as a nice job by Teresa Crystal, Teresa Bidwell to win that match by a score of 11-0. And they are with Samantha Roberts. Samantha?
Hey guys, thanks so much. I'm joined by Teresa Crystal and Teresa Bidwell. I'm told that this is our second pickle of the evening. How are you guys feeling after that match?
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. It was just fun. It was fun. It was a nice match. Lovely ladies.
Lots of great points.
Looked like you guys were having a blast out there. What was the key to getting the win for you guys today?
Just keeping focused, trying to keep it as low as we could, and not making as many mistakes.
And how long have you guys been playing together?
About a year. We started last year together. We played in the
Wow.
This is our first tournament. That's what started, and then this is our second tournament.
Amazing. And you're coming out here and another pickle. Who's supporting you out there today?
Our husbands are my sister, my brother, my son Riley, and who else? Yeah. Your kids.
And my family, my boys, and my husband.
Good to have that big support system out here today. Want to give a shout out to your local club?
Wembley in Western Reserve.
Wembley and the Country Club.
Amazing win, guys. Maybe we'll see you back here for a gold medal match. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
All right, again, Teresa Crystal, Teresa Bidwell winning 11-0 in that match. We will take a quick timeout. More of Pickle in the Land presented by Nature Stone from the Huntington Convention Center on Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Pickle in the Land continues from the Huntington Convention Center. Choose Nature Stone brand flooring to permanently transform your concrete garage and basement floors into beautiful, low-maintenance, worry-free Nature Stone flooring. Transform your home for the holidays and get a free estimate at naturestone.com. It's not just a floor, it's Nature Stone. And we are getting set for another 5.0 18-plus doubles, so the highest level. It will be one game up to 15, have to win by 2, and they are looking at the paddles again.
Right. Again, hats off to our referee staff here. Before every match, they go through each paddle because, again, with pickleball, there's a lot of wear and tear, and the safety of these guys, especially with the 5-0 coming in, these guys pack a punch. So it's important to go over that safety and ensuring that these paddles are legal.
Everything's ready to go, and they will begin to warm up along with Travis Wilson. I'm Dave Bacon, and Travis, you know several of these guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm very fortunate to be allowed to train with Zach Donovan here and Manny Lang. Great guys. They play out of Northridge Racket and Paddle. Again, very talented, obviously playing the 5-0. And also Mark over here. Mark and Kevin Faber. So yeah, everybody here pretty knows one another, so they know the strengths and weaknesses, so we should be in for a pretty good match.
It's kind of interesting. Manny has a big old brace on that leg.
Yeah, Manny's a very physical player. He played singles yesterday, so a lot of matches there. No matter what the age, that takes a toll.
Yeah, keep it loose.
Yeah, it takes a toll on its body, but trust me, he will be ready to play here.
Getting set for, again, this is men's doubles, 5.0, 18+. It's Not any of the medal round just yet, as they are working their way towards that.
Right, which might have a little bit more flair to it. These guys are competing to advance on, so we'll see where we stand here after the match. But yeah, these guys will not take this match lightly, and you can see already here in the warm-up, a lot of focus, a lot of intensity.
A lot of spin.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of spin.
Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing some spin, some great kitchen play here. All four of these guys are tacticians in the kitchen, as you're seeing here in the warm-up between Donovan and Lang. They've got great touch, great control. They practice hard, they play hard. So again, we're in for a treat.
About set to get it underway. That is Manny Lang, who you talked about. It will be Mark Lautzenheiser serving to begin the match.
Yeah, Mark's got a nice serve, starts off, good spin. Here we go.
Tried to get it around the pole and couldn't get it up off the ground at all.
And right off the bat, you saw Lang's ability there, a little inside-out forehand, pulling the opponent out wide in the kitchen.
So the service goes over to Donovan and Lang, and it was Lang serving.
You see here early, guys getting in, a lot of kitchen play.
Trying to move some people around.
Yep. Again, great soft touch.
Good return by Farber.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the standard point right there. A lot of kitchen play, looking for the speed up, looking to be aggressive when they can.
Too long. Tried to go pace, and it was out by quite a bit.
Yeah, first serve, why not go for it?
That one goes into the net, so the service will rotate over.
Yeah, nice pickup there by Lang. Steady paddle, got it back in play.
Faber serving.
Oh, nice return.
Both teams up at the kitchen.
Oh, nice speed up there.
That's Faber again, kind of got in on the body.
Yeah, it started the dink rally there. Faber took a little chance, stepped back, got a little speed up off the bounce, got it well.
First point of the game. And there's another one for Faber and Lautzenheiser. Got to go chase the ball down.
Yeah. Pretty impressive hops over there. Yeah, backdrop, by the way.
He's been playing a lot, and he's still ready to go.
Oh, nice drive.
Down at the feet, that was a really nice return by Donovan.
Yeah.
Right, excuse me, it was actually Manny Long.
Yeah, great drive there by Faber, but again, Donovan with a great D-flat, got it back in play.
Good return by Donovan.
Nice drop.
He wants that one back.
Yeah.
He knows he missed that.
Yeah, Donovan's got a little bit of McEnroe in him. You'll hear some it's a nice little commentary to himself here throughout the match. Should be entertaining. Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
He was up in on the kitchen and just waiting for that.
Right, if you notice here, great hesitation, waited for the bounce. Again, when the ball bounces in the kitchen, you can step in the kitchen, and Manny definitely stepped in and executed.
Couldn't quite keep that one in. Tried to go with some pace, and it gets out.
Right, that one he did not.
2-1.
Oh.
Side out, so service will rotate for Faber and Lautzenheiser.
Again, great move here by Donovan. Just nice, simple backhand with power.
Too far. As ducking under that one was Lautzenheiser, so it will be 3-1.
Oh, nice deep return. Oh, great drop.
Kept going a little further outside to the backhand.
And that's just textbook. One drop after the other, wider and wider. Again, low, and got the mistake.
4-1.
Oh.
Good shot.
Yeah, Donovan again showing off that nice backhand. Went low, stuck it, ripped it right up the middle. Great shot.
So 1-4 Long serving.
Nice return again.
Or Lang, rather, Manny Lang.
Nice pickup.
Good shot. Finding that.
Yeah, Faber.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice angle out wide. Very tough.
Donovan will be serving. Good job at digging that out by Lang.
Absolutely. Great patience. Here we go.
Kind of moving everybody around.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Donovan goes with a little pace and gets the point.
Right, again, it is an art form there within the kitchen, dinking the ball, but then also a great example there of a bounce speed up by Donovan. Was patient. Oh, nice drive by Lang.
Kind of stepped in front.
Nice drop. Oh, yeah.
He was trying to turn that over.
Yeah, as we saw the match, a couple matches before, that little forehand flick, Donovan, that's usually made just a little late there.
Lautzenheiser serving for 2.
Oh, great.
And just good pace on that by Donovan. So 4-2 service switches over to Faber.
Oh, tough.
5-2.
Yeah, nice little drop by Faber there. Kind of that, I guess that would be a no man's land shot in pickleball. Do you take it out of the air there at the kitchen or do you let it bounce? And Lang was a little indecisive.
That one goes into the net, so service will go over to Donovan and Lang as they trail 2-5, and it'll be Donovan serving.
Oh, there we go.
Volume going there.
Yeah, Lang picking it up there. Great setup, a little 1-2. Again, nice patience by all 4 players. Lang with a nice backhand, closes in, rips that forehand up the middle.
Nice job retreating and then getting forward.
Yeah. Great
Got
move.
out of the way, so a point.
Yeah, you're seeing here, again, Lang and Donovan using that transition zone, taking their time moving forward. Some nice low shots, but continuing moving forward and winning that point up at the kitchen.
4-5.
Oh, nice dig by Donovan.
Nice dig out by Lang, too.
Yeah, Lang's moving pretty well here. Oh, great point.
So that will alternate the service. Lang will be serving.
Nice serve by Lang.
Into the net, so service will go back over to Faber. Lautzenheiser leading 5-4.
Yeah, you see Lautzenheiser there using that nice little two-handed backhand up at the kitchen. Really keeping the team deep. Oh, nice pickup.
Heck of a job by Lang.
Oh, yeah, great hands. Oh, great shot there.
Put away by Lautzenheiser down the line.
Yeah, you see, great pickup here by Lang. Faber, nice corner, but Mark, a little nice, boom, nice patience, got what he wanted, pulled the forehand up the line.
6-4, Faber Lautzenheiser leading, so midway point.
Yeah, nice timeout call there.
I take it back, it's to 15,
Yeah.
not 11.
Yep. Nice little timeout call at being down 4-6. Again, it's a pretty fairly even match. I just have to say that Faber and Mark here are really taking advantage when they have the ball and scoring. Again, it's that ability on the third shot. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to drive the ball? You're going to drop the ball, and they're doing both beautifully so far, and that's why they have a 2-point lead.
Lang, also you can see a lot of the topspin, even in close, even when there's not pace on it, he's able to get the spin on the ball that you're looking for.
Right. If you notice his grip on his forehand, it's a little bit to the west. It's a western grip, or semi-western, excuse me, to where his paddle can really wrap around the ball a little bit more. Nice hands by Donovan.
Donovan couldn't keep that one in. So it'll be 7-4.
Oh, great reset there by Faber.
Again, Lang able to answer.
Yeah.
And Lautzenheiser puts it away.
Yeah, you notice there, Faber, again, those little counters where they're able to handle that fast speed, control it, and then hit that soft shot back, that counter into the kitchen, which then allows them to set up that high put away.
So that time they kind of backed up the opponents with their returns.
Correct. And if you notice their positioning in the court, they were back at first, but then moved forward off the counter.
8-4. Faber, Lautzenheiser leading. Now we're at the midway point.
Yep.
Game is to 15, must win by 2. It is men's doubles 5.0, 18 plus.
Nice return deep.
Got up to the kitchen,
Oh.
able to put it away. Good play by Lang.
Yeah, all three shots are great return deep. That nice little pull wide, and then opposite side. Well played.
Lautzenheiser serving.
Oh. Oh, what an angle.
Everybody moving them all over the
All right,
place.
you see it right there. Again, the ability to take the ball, shape it with that top spin, but more importantly, placing it out wide, really getting that other team off balance. Great shot there by Lang.
In on the feet, and that time Lang couldn't get to it.
Again, nice shot there by Mark. High ball, not only getting the ball in, but hitting it down at the opponent's feet.
4-8.
Nice drop by Donovan.
And you saw Lang a little aggravated they couldn't get it over the net.
Right, again, you can see now at the higher level, especially here at the 5-0, it's the ability at the kitchen to push the teams out wide and get them off balance. Nice return by Donovan. There's that out wide. Oh, nice pickup by Donovan. Yeah, great point.
Nice job by Zach there. Donovan got it in and then able to react and get it at the feet.
Nice inside out, laying up out wide. Donovan cleans it up in the middle.
8-4.
Yeah, Donovan wants that one back for sure. Did a great job setting up the point, just pushed it out to the outside with the forehand.
9-4 is the score.
Again, there's that Lang, that forehand, nice little roll, not too hard, but effective with a good spin, and again, at the bottom of the opponent's feet.
Service will rotate. On the side out, it'll be Lang serving, 4-9.
Nice serve by Lang. Nice drop. Great defense by Lang and Donovan so far. Oh.
And relentless Faber.
Yeah.
He's kept hammering it at the feet.
Again, great defense there early on, but especially at this level, anything high like that, it's gone. Oh, nice. Again, nice.
Lang,
yeah, nice shot by Lang. Again, decided to allow the ball bounce, taking a step back, and a nice little rip with the forehand.
9-4. Serve goes over to Lautzenheiser.
Nice defense here. Oh, yeah.
Good dig out by Lautsizer.
Right. Yeah, you're seeing both teams really dig deep here in the transition zone. Really playing some good defense, forcing a lot of shots there for the opponents at the net.
4-9. That one is out, so the serve will rotate over to Lang. Manny Lang.
Nice pickup by Donovan. Ooh.
Lang trying to dig that, was backing up, which harder to control.
Yeah, hats off there to Faber, though, noticing that, hitting a nice, strategically placed dink there, forcing Manny to back up. Nice return.
That one goes into the net, so 4-9. Lautenheiser will serve.
Oh, nice forehand drive. Drops the fifth.
Off the net. Lautenheiser.
Sort of smiling on that one, right?
Keep hitting it and see if they can
Right.
counter. 10-4.
Nice drop by Lang.
Into the net.
Oh, hold on here. Okay, so we haven't had this yet. This is good. So the ball did hit the top of the net, but it did fall down. It hit the lower part of the net, the bar area. So that it's just basically a redo of the point.
Side out will go to Donovan and Lang.
Yeah, this is an important service series here for Donovan and Lang. They've been stuck on 4 for a while. They need some offense. Great pickup. Oh, great lob.
And they do get the point.
Yeah, great point.
Made them work for it.
Yeah, great point. But that's the kind of point that could lead to a nice run here for Lang and Donovan. Great defense. Got the point.
5-10. Donovan still serving.
Oh, great drop by Lang. Oh.
Got in on Lautenheiser, so it will be 6-10 and still serving Donovan.
Yeah, great example there. Nice soft touch, but come in, little flick of the wrist, change the pace, and got the point. Oh, wow. Nice shot there by Lang. Little lob, moved in, short hopped it, drive that forehand up the line. Great shot. Forcing the timeout, too.
7-10. That was impressive. So a timeout as Donovan and Lang have strung together a few points here in a row.
Yeah, again, they're stuck on the 4 for a while. Got a little luck there with that ball hitting the bottom of the bar, and ever since then they've strung some offense. I will say, though, some nice shot making by Lang on the thirds, and then obviously Donovan cleaning up at the net as well. We'll see what happens here. I would suspect Mark and Kevin here to be talking about what needs to be done and the adjustments. What big thing I'd like to see here, especially from Mark, is to start driving the ball again, taking control where they're I think they're a little outmatched right now in the kitchen, so we'll see if they change it up.
And if you're Lang and Donovan, you got to find a way. You've had some really nice shots in the kitchen. You got to find a way to convert more of those.
Right. And I think the big thing there is continuing to go and dropping the ball in the kitchen and just be patient. Great example there. Yeah.
That one goes out. So side out. Serve will rotate over to Lang, and it's 7-10 still.
Oh, nice pickup by Donovan.
So that one goes into the net. It will be 8-10. And just like that, you said they needed offense. They got it.
Yeah, they're bringing it now. Again, really dropping well here. Moving forward into transition. There we go. Yeah, you hear Donovan there, rooting on his teammate. That's the right play. Cut across, make it.
Just was a little bit too extended to get it over the net.
Yeah, just a little late on it, but the right move for sure.
Some good spin on that.
Yeah.
Into the net. Side out will rotate the service.
Nice deep return by Lang. Donovan with a nice roll there out wide.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, again, that's
to it.
Yeah, that's impressive. Soft dinks and all. Nice speed up with the double hand backhand by Lang. Great shot.
And you see Faber and Lautzenheiser talking about how they want to attack this here. 8-10.
See, moving that ball to the outside. Nice down the line by Lang. Oh, yeah.
There it is again, sped up.
Right, again, you can see Faber and Mark trying to work the ball to the outside, but to Donovan and Lang's credit, they're attacking down the line, speeding the ball up. Nice hands there.
And you see Donovan a little upset, put that one in the net.
Yeah, just a little late moving forward. He usually makes that shot. He's thinking about it right now.
9-10 in that one.
Oh, fell in.
Heck of a save.
Oh, great point here.
Lautzenheiser will earn the side out and the serve.
Yeah, one of the better points of the match so far from all four players.
10-9. Service will rotate over to Faber.
Yeah, tough shot there. Again, Lang with a nice high top spin deep. Mark just missed that third.
You mentioned Donovan and Lang stuck on 4. Faber and Lautzenheiser have been stuck on 10 here.
Right. Again, I'd credit, oh, nice shot there.
Great hand-eye coordination.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
You see, you hear good ball Manny.
Yeah.
Service will go.
There's Donovan hyping up the team a little bit. Great point. Here we are at 9-10.
Lang serving.
Great drive by Donovan.
Knotted at 10.
Yeah, that's a nice change of pace there. They've been dropping the third there. Donovan, nice disguise. Ripped the forehand, got the free point.
11-10 is
Great
that one.
serve. I'm not sure if Faber and Mark have a timeout left. If they have one, they might want to use it here soon. Nice lob.
Into the net. So serve will rotate.
They have it. Great use of the lob there. Nice tactic. Look to move forward on it. There it is again. Oh, nice
that
shot.
time a little too hard. So 12-10.
All right, nice little up the line by Mark with a dink, but hats off to Donovan. Took control with it with a nice little speed up and got the error. And here's that timeout.
12-10. Again, 2:15 have to win by 2. And Donovan and Lang were down 10-4.
Right, again, shows you.
They now lead 12-10.
Right, they dug in, made some adjustments. Definitely doing a great job around the kitchen line. Not only just winning the point, but how they're winning the point. They're moving the ball around nicely, working in tandem as a team, and really executing when they get that high ball. You see Donovan over there going over the strategy, I'm sure.
So Donovan will be serving 12-10.
Oh, nice pickup.
Heck of a job by Lang. Serve will go back over to Faber and Lautheiser.
Yeah, great example there of pickleball right there, how you can quickly go from offense to defense.
Lautheiser will be serving.
Oh, way to stay with it.
Up in the air, and a nice job by Lang to rise it up.
Right, if you notice.
Forces a shot change.
Right, notice Lang using that lob. Really use it to his advantage, getting some nice free points for sure.
Faber.
Nice shot by Donovan.
Side out, service will go over to Donovan and Lang.
Yeah, that's a big stop coming on the timeout. Now they get the ball in the hand, see if they can then get some offense again.
12-10. Service will rotate on the side out. It will be Lang serving.
All right, see if Lang goes for a serve here in the position being up 12-10. He does. There's that lob. Great half pick volley there by Donovan.
They get the point, 13-10.
You notice again, Lang and Donovan using that kitchen to their advantage, hitting those drops. Got a great drop there. Mark just didn't get enough roll over top, made the mistake.
Nice point, or side out. Faber and Lautheiser will get the service back. They need it.
Right, yeah, aggressive play there by Lang, but you have to go for it, 13-10.
Lautheiser will serve.
Nice drop up the line. Oh.
Just kind of moving the defenders around.
All right, this is crunch time.
Point.
Yeah, notice the patience there. Great decision by Mark to speed it up. But at this point in the match and at this level, when you speed up, the point's not over, so be ready.
11-13, the score now.
Oh, first footfall of the match.
12-13.
Yeah, big point too. Tough break there. Oh, wow.
That was clinical.
Oh, absolutely. Again, Donovan, great hands here, but patient. He's just pushing the ball deep, rolling it deep, gets what he wants, puts it away with the angle. Again, a nice savvy play. Oh, great pickup there. Nice counter by Lang. Yeah.
Double tied at 13,
Yeah, Donovan smiled on that one. Got kind of caught up, a little hesitation. Didn't know what to move in or let it bounce. Oh. 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 Okay.
So the point stands, so it's 14-13.
Big shot there. Yeah, so what happened there, Donovan went to call a timeout, but the server had already made contact with the ball, so they gave the point there to Mark and Faber.
Service will rotate to Donovan.
Yeah, tough break there on the third. Got a little tight. It is 13-14. Nice serve. Great drop to the corner. A tough shot by Faber.
So they will be serving for the match. Faber and Lautheiser. It'll be Lautheiser serving.
Nice drop up the line.
And that will do it. 15-13. Faber, Lautheiser defeat Donovan and Lang. Pretty even and entertaining match.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. When the guys are warming up, you could just tell it's going to be a tight match, and it sure was. Again, hats off there to Donovan and Lang to make a comeback. But again, at the end of the day, Mark and Faber were just too tough.
So 15-13, they win. And it'll be interesting to see how they advance. Could face each other again a little bit later.
Yeah,
here.
that's correct. There's plenty of pickleball left to play for that level. Just a great privilege tonight to watch some nice 5-0, 18+. Some, again, top talent here in Cleveland on Showcase.
So Donovan and Lang fell behind, came back, took the lead, but Faber and Lautzheiser able to come away with the win. They are with Samantha Roberts. Samantha.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations to our winners. Now, I'm told that you guys actually all may be very familiar with each other's game. You all know each other. How does that play into this match today?
Well, you have to kind of find out new ways to beat them, I guess. Mark and I have played together a long time, and we're really good at making games last way too long, way more than they should, but credit to them for playing well and coming back on us, and it was a good game.
A lot of hand-eye coordination obviously involved in the game of pickleball, and we may have some folks watching who they're not super familiar with pickleball. How important is that hand-eye coordination, that conditioning when you're playing at a 5.0 level?
Definitely matters. A sports background helps. Ping pong, soccer, obviously tennis, racquetball, just anything that challenges hand-eye coordination will pay off for sure. We don't come from a tennis background. We're one of the few that play at this level that don't. So, but we do have, lots of sports experience.
Do you guys want to give a shout out to your local, your favorite club?
I'd like to give a shout out to my paddle sponsor, which is Temper Sports in Michigan. They're a U.S.-based company.
I'd like to give a shout out to Premier Pickleball in Avon, just opened this September. First dedicated pickleball facility in Cleveland, 15 dedicated courts. So come on out and check it out.
Last question, what would you guys say to somebody out there who's watching? Maybe, again, they don't have any pickleball experience. They see this, they feel maybe a little intimidated, but, what would you say to encourage them to pick up a paddle and just get out there and do it?
It's a very welcoming community, so I'd say go find your local court. People are usually really welcoming, so go out. They'll probably lend you a paddle. People have multiple paddles, so it's a really fun game. It's really social, and you can make a lot of friends.
Any advice for the newbies?
Just like he said, it's a social game. There's 4 people on a small court, right? Very easy to make friends. So once you do that, you'll feel more comfortable and you want to play.
All right, thanks so much, guys. We'll send it back to you at the desk.
All right, Samantha, appreciate it very much. And Travis, it's kind of interesting. You look at the higher levels, and you can see, especially that last one, the shaping of shots, the power, pretty much everything's there.
Right. Again, watching that 5-0 today, those 3 matches, even the last one there, it's really how do those players move through that transition zone and what shots they're hitting and doing it consistently as well, because it's not only the power, it's the finesse, the control, the spin they put on the ball. And again, these guys at this level, and even some of the 4-0, 3-5, they have those shot sequences planned and predetermined before the serve is even hit. So it's just fun to watch and see it executed.
It's also growing, and we heard David Gilbert earlier mention that the 18+ is now the biggest thing, and you were talking it's going to become youth as well.
Right, you're seeing the generations right now, Generation X, Generation even Z getting into the, not only getting in the game, but their kids. We're seeing a youth movement across Cleveland where, you go out to your local rec, tennis courts or pickleball courts, kids are playing pickleball. They're having fun. So I think as the tournaments adjust and allow that, the age group 12 and 14, you're going to see those younger ages come in.
And as a guy that instructs, are you starting to see more of the younger ones come for lessons to figure out, hey, how do I become good at this?
Absolutely. That's one of the big things at the local, now, the Cleveland Premier, Northridge Racket Club, obviously Ace Pickleball here on the east side, and Pickleball 365. They're designing these clubs not only for adults, but for kids. And the kids, they're just wanting to play, wanting to compete. And I think the big thing, too, is for families. A sport that you can go out there and play with not only mom and dad, but with grandma and grandpa as well, and compete at a high level. Who doesn't want that?
Well, that will do it for us for Pickle in the Land. Enjoyed it very much. Appreciate it,
thank
Travis.
you, Dave.
Samantha Roberts, great job talking to our winners. Want to remind you, coming up on Rock Entertainment Sports Network, Lehigh Valley Phantoms and the Cleveland Monsters. That's at 7:30. Coming up, following us, other side of the break, Monsters OT will air from 7 o'clock immediately following us. Then it's the Monsters in Lehigh Valley at 7:30. Good night, everyone.